Hi guys, in this episode of Ray Decay, I'm gonna be reacting to the newest comeback of what is pretty much my favorite girl group in K-pop, Dreamcatcher, with their new song, Vision. And yeah, I am pretty excited to get into this, because, I love Dreamcatcher so freaking much, and considering that the other girl group that I really love quite a lot, pretty much as much as Dreamcatcher, Everglow, they haven't really come back this year, I'm I just have to rely on Dreamcatcher to get my girl group amazing song feel from them. And with me loving their last comeback, I guess a decent amount. It's not been my favorite comeback of theirs, but I have enjoyed the song and the whole album as a whole quite a lot. I'm really excited just to get into this one to see how it's going to compare to their previous song, because it's still going to be in the same style. I've seen shots from the music video. It seems like it's going to be done in the same style with the same kind of CGI. So I'm curious to see how much I'm actually going to like it. Because like I've mentioned in many of the reactions to my favorite boy groups and girl groups, this year for whatever reason my favorite groups have really decided to kind of shift their sound in a way that makes them sound like other groups that I like. So I'm curious if this is going to sound like some other group that I like, be it like Stray Kids or maybe even Everglow, I don't know. But yeah, I am excited to get into this, so without further ado, let's get into Dreamcatcher's Vision in 3, 2, 1. I already love the colors. Man, Shion is so piercing with those eyes. I like that this time they've actually built some sets and it's not just CGI. Hell yeah, Queen. I know what's gonna be the thumbnail for this one. Dude, their visuals are insane in this one. And I also think they've done a better job with like the CGI because of the sets. Oh yes. Oh yes. Okay, I definitely like this more than Mason. Dude, I love that outfit with half the white dress and half the whatever you call that on the other side. I love those outfits, man. All the outfits are so good. This discontinued the trend for their comebacks being one more hard-hitting and one more melodic though, because they had the same with Scream and Boca, we had the same with Odai and Because, and now we have the same with Mason and Vision. Man, the effects in this one are so good! Like, this is far more convincing compared to their last music video. Those outfits though, the black tops with the blue pants are so good. And I know other people are also going crazy for those specific outfits. Man, nobody in the girl group side of things does it like Dreamcatcher. God, she looks so good in that outfit. Oh, damn. Okay, don't get into the next song yet. Okay. Okay, so on first listen, I feel like maybe the explosiveness of Mason is a little stronger. I mean, that makes sense with what I said earlier, where I said that that Mason is the more hard-hitting side of this concept, whereas Vision is the more melodic side of this concept. Just like how Odai was the more hard-hitting side of that concept, and Because was the more melodic side of that concept. We're kind of doing the same thing here, but yeah, I do think that Mason was maybe a little bit more explosive and energetic compared to this, which is not a bad thing or anything. But that kind of might have made it seem like in that reaction I might have been a little bit more enthusiastic compared to this. But I do really like what this song is. I like the music video, and I think it's a better music video than Mason, honestly, because for that one, yes, we had the effects in it, like they still looked pretty and everything in my eyes, but it definitely looked a little bit more tacky, for lack of a better term, because it was obvious CGI, whereas for this one they've clearly built out sets, and that kind of makes it seem more real and more like it's not just CGI. Like, they've definitely put more effort into the visuals of this music video compared to Mason in my eyes. And I definitely like it more because of that, because it feels like it makes the song and the comeback a higher quality. But for the song itself, I do like the chorus and how rough it is, as is the case for almost any Dreamcatcher comeback. I do like that about it. I really like the melodic parts, because I do like whenever Dreamcatcher kind of does those two things, like more hard-hitting and more melodic. It keeps things fresh, if nothing else, because usually I like when groups stick to the same sound, but they experiment with it a little more so it doesn't get stale, while still me being sure that I will get a good song out of that group. That's kind of why I'm reluctant to like groups which constantly switch their sound and concept. But at the same time, I do like whenever the groups kind of switch it around a little bit, you know? And Dreamcatcher going from hard-hitting to soft, hard-hitting soft every comeback is pretty satisfying to me. And yeah, I enjoy it. I enjoy the visuals of the music video, I enjoy the outfits, I enjoy the song. But before I decide ultimately how I feel about the song, we're gonna have to listen to it a second time. So let's get into it again in 3, 2, 1. Dude, that visual for Shion, she's so crazy beautiful. They all are! All of the outfits in this music video are amazing. I'm really gonna have a hard time picking out an outfit. Although I really like Han-Dong's long ass coat. Like, that is so good looking. I love that so much. I'm a sucker for long coats like that. And one that looks badass and feminine like hers. Hell yeah. Like, that looks so good! Oh, I love the tattoo under the arm. That's sick. Dude, I'm loving this music video and the outfits. For the song, I like it, you know, but I love the music video. I fucking love it. And the outfits. And I'm gonna really have a hard time picking out the thumbnail for this reaction. But I guess I'm gonna have the ability to pick out more really cool shots from this for the album reaction, which I'm gonna try to do as soon as I can after this. Not today, but probably tomorrow or very soon anyway. Man, why are all the outfits so good? The outfits in this one are insane. This might be the best they've looked ever. I can't get over those outfits, man. God damn it. So many good outfits. Oh, I love that at the end there by Xion. So good. And those... I can't decide which are my favorite outfits in this music video, man. I think it might be the black crop tops with the blue sweatpants and the boots. Because they look so good in those. Holy shit, they look so good. But yeah, for the song after the second listen, I feel like... I mean, I don't know. I think I'm going to have to listen to it more before I truly see whether I like it or not, ultimately. But I mean, what am I trying to say? This year, my favorite groups have not released their best songs in my eyes. They haven't released bad songs, but their best songs were definitely other songs. Like, in my eyes, Dreamcatcher's best song right now is Odai, probably. And I enjoyed both Odai and Because more than Mason and Vision. So I don't think it's a crime to say that I don't think this is their best song or anything. And I definitely feel like maybe Mason was still a little bit more enjoyable than this. But it's not a bad song by any means. I definitely enjoy it. It's just that for whatever reason, all my favorite groups have decided to experiment this year, apparently. But the outfits, the music video, 10 out of fucking 10 for that. 100%. For the song itself, I think I'm going to go with something more of an 8.4 out of 10, which might be kind of low to some of you, considering how much I've said that I love Dreamcatcher, and you might have seen how much I love them in my reactions to their music, but yeah, I feel like that's a pretty good descriptor for this song. 8.4 right now, with potential maybe to go to a 9 out of 10. You know what? Actually, because of how good the music video is, I am going to give it a 9 out of 10. That's it. That's my final opinion on it. But yeah, like I said earlier, I will try to react to the B-sides of this album as soon as I can, because I do give a little bit of preferential treatment for the groups that I love the most, like Stray Kids, 80s, Dreamcatcher, Everglow. So I'm going to try to react to the B-sides as soon as I can, but if you guys want to see those reactions even sooner than that, comment down below and let me know that there is a demand for a reaction like that, or potentially even go to my Patreon or Ko-fi account and subscribe to the specific tier I've created for K-pop fans, where by subscribing to it, you get to demand me to do the reaction to the B-sides as soon as I can. Literally as soon as I can. As soon as I see that you guys have requested me to do it. There's a bunch of other things that you can request me based on the subscription to that tier, so go and read up on it on my Patreon and Ko-fi account for more information. But yeah, pretty good comeback. Could have been a little better song. But yeah, what did you guys think about this song? Comment those down below, let's have a discussion about it. And also, before ending this video, I just want to give a huge shout out to my currently 7 patrons on Patreon. Omar Bridgman, Deadpool, August Dice, Little Uzi, Corvi Dead, Shirunyan, and Edsap123. Thank you guys for your support, I really appreciate it. It really means a lot to me that you have decided to support me and continue to support me for such a long time. Hope you continue to enjoy my content and continue to support me going forward. Thank you very much. Another thing that I also want to tell you guys before we end this video is something about me that some of you may or may not know, that will also explain why do I look and dress the way that I do. That being the fact that I am trans. In particular, I am somewhere between a non-binary person and a trans woman. I'm not quite sure at the moment and probably won't be sure until I talk to a professional who deals with trans people, but that is where the reason why I'm telling you all this comes. I need your help. Due to the fact that I live in a homophobic and transphobic Eastern European country with a family that won't really accept the fact that I'm trans if they found out, there is not really a feasible or easy way for me to transition here with minimal repercussions. So that's why I would really appreciate any kind or any amount of support that you guys can give me with this. That said, I don't want to guilt trip you or anything, so if you don't want to or you don't have the means to help out, that's fine. Don't feel bad. I just want you to know that it would be greatly appreciated if you did help me out get out of this situation. If you have any questions, feel free to ask, and thank you for hearing me out. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please do a like, subscribe. Also, check out the links in the description to my Twitter if you don't follow me over there, and to my Wattpad where I post my stories, because in addition to doing all these videos on my channel, I'm also a writer. And if you don't enjoy my stories or simply enjoy my videos, you can head over to my Patreon or to my Coffee account where you can pledge your support and help get the channel going, help support me so I can keep writing the stories you enjoy. But if you don't want to do it, that's completely fine. You can still help me out in other ways, like liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and especially sharing this video with somebody who you think might enjoy it. And I think it's pretty much it for this video, so hopefully I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye!